Some good news and some bad news for the last quarter of 2013. A recent Harris-Decima poll shows consumer confidence in Canada is on the rise. However, BC's rate is one of the lowest in the country, and there may be a reason for that.
It appears Canadians are more willing to part with their hard-earned cash in the fourth quarter of this year than in the start of the year. But while Alberta, Manitoba and Saskatchewan rated above the national average of 84.4%, BC was quite a bit lower at 79.7%. But it isn't all bad news for BC.
We were actually way down, well down below the average level of Canadian confidence, and we've come up about 10 points. Whereas the national average has come up about 7 points. So there is a bit of a rebound in BC. We're getting closer to average.
One organization that has felt the financial pinch this year is the Salvation Army. The kettle campaign to raise $250,000 fell well short.
We were about 58,000 behind on kettles and close to about 34 behind on the Tree of Lights. In the 2 years I've been here and in the 4 years that I've been a part of the Salvation Army, I've never heard of us falling that short, no.
Bill Glasgow says it's really hard to nail down why the campaign, which historically has hit its goal, didn't make the mark this season. But the organization now knows to rethink how it's run.
It gives us a little bit of a license to be creative next year in our campaign. We've already been thinking about how we can improve our campaign, whether it's volunteer recruitment or whether we're looking at point of sale machines for locations that are high traffic areas, because we've gotten to a point in the society where a lot of people don't carry cash anymore.
As for overall consumer confidence, Al Idians has one theory as to why British Columbians may be more reluctant to open their wallets.
From about 2007 to 2011, the average Canadian family wealth income went up by about 8%, 8.5%. And in BC, it's been more like 5% over the same period. So not having as much money in our pockets, moolah, has given us a little less confidence about spending it.
Atlantic Canada and Quebec are the only two regions below the national rate, but still above the consumer confidence rating in BC. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.